Hi Stampers, this is Dawn from DawnStampingThoughts.net, and today we're going to make the shadow box card. We're going to make this one today, but I went ahead and made this card. My husband needed a baby card for a coworker, so I made this card, and it got me thinking that I really needed probably to update the shadow box card. I've made so many over the years. This is probably my most favorite interactive card that I made. But over the years I've used many things to cut the circles out. So today we're going to use the framelits. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so you're just going to need 2 pieces of cardstock, and these are both cut at 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I'm using the Watermelon Wonder and then the Whisper White. We're going to grab our paper trimmer, and we're going to score on both ends. This is the 5 1/2 inch side across the top. So we're going to score this at a 1/2 inch. I'm using this sidebar here. Hopefully that's showing up. So scoring at a 1/2 inch and 1 inch. And you're going to do this to both sides on both pieces. Okay, so I'm going to use the Watermelon Wonder for the front of my shadow box card. Score lines right in the center between these 2 score lines. We're going to use the circle framelits, and we're going to cut out the circle. And I have them right here. And I'm using number, from the center, 5 and 6. Okay? So we're going to use number 5 for the cutting of the Watermelon Wonder. Okay, so there's the center of my shadow box card. Okay, next we're going to cut some glimmer paper. This is the Dazzling Diamonds glimmer paper. And we're going to take both sizes, and I'm just going to cut out a border for the front of the shadow box card. So we'll center that right there. Okay, so we're going to use this border right here for the front. Okay, I'm bringing in some grid paper, and we're going to do some stamping. We're going to use this stamp set called Birthday Blossoms, Beautiful. And we're going to use the Watermelon Wonder ink pad. I'm going to do a little tone-on-tone stamping. And we're going to use this little flower here. It's really pretty. It's just like a little cluster of tiny little flowers. And I'm just going to stamp randomly around the front of the card. Okay. Alright, now we're going to grab some Whisper White, and we're going to stamp this flower that's also in the same stamp set, and we're going to use the Pansy Punch. Let me show you a little trick. So what I did is I took, this is the Clearmount stamp set, and it's just a foam, cling foam on the back. So you're just going to take your stamp, and you're going to lay it into the punch, and this is going to give you an idea of where the punch lines up with the stamp. And then I don't know if you can see it or not, but I added a little mark with the pin at the very top. So when I put this on my block, I'll know exactly how to stamp it, looking at it from this point of view right here. Okay? Alright, so let's go ahead and stamp a couple flowers. Okay, so we're going to take the Pansy Punch, and it should line up really, really great, which it does, right there. Okay, so I'm going to take the Whisper White. This is the back piece of my shadow box card, so I'm just going to stack them on top of each other. And I'm going to have a beautiful birthday stamp from the same stamp set, right about there. So we're going to take our adhesive, and we're going to put the glimmer paper on the front. Just like that. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and fold the score lines. I'm going to fold this one back and then forward. Let me go this way. Okay, so the front should look like this. Okay, Then the back side is going to go the opposite way. So it's going to be folded in and then back. I'll show you here in a second. Okay, so this is the back of the card, and then this is the front. Okay, and you're going to put adhesive on this edge. So I'm going to go ahead and put some tear and tape. This is the brand new adhesive that has replaced our sticky strip. So I'm going to put some here, and what's great, there's two things that are really fabulous. First, you don't need scissors, and then let me show you the second thing that's really great. Okay, so now here's for the second thing. You're going to notice when you peel it off, it's not static. It doesn't stick to you like the red back tape, so that's awesome. Okay, so now we're just going to go ahead and adhere these two pieces together. I'm going to start with one end first, just like that. Scoot this down a little bit right there. Okay, then this side. Okay, so then when the sides are folded in, the card sits up. Isn't that cute? Love it. All right, so now we're just going to go ahead and decorate it. So now we're going to put dimensionals on the back side of the flowers. Just using two, one on each. Okay, so then I'm going to use the white gel pen, and I'm just going to dot the little flowers that we stamped around the edges of the front. So let me go ahead and do that. Isn't it cute? All right, so now we're just going to randomly put the flowers on the front. And you want to make sure the dimensional is on the card and there's nothing overlaying to the inside. So right about there. And then we'll put this one right here. Isn't it cute? So now let's add two big rhinestones to the front of the flowers. Got those right here. And that's it. What a cute card. And it just sits up. So cute. So your receiver just can sit up and look at it. It's so cute. So then here's this one. Again, the same one. And then for the baby one, I used the pink Pirouette cardstock. Let me show you the stamp set and the framelits. The stamp set I used is Something for Baby. And then there's a Coordinating Baby's First framelits. You buy them both, you get 15% off as a bundle. So that's what I used on this shadow box card. Okay, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you later.